It's a beautiful day here on the far west side of Santa Cruz, California. Just down the street at Natural Bridges State Beach, the monarch butterflies are gathered. It is that time of year. Over at Antonelli's Pond, the ducks, as always, are floating by serenely. Will you shut up? We're trying to do a piece here. Yeah, you. We're trying to do a piece. Thank you. God damn f***ing... I think he heard me. He's looking over this way. Yes, this building used to house the big factory of Wrigley's, Doublemint, Spearmint, Wintergreen, whatever else they made. But now it is largely empty, but also partly home to a number of things, one of which is the Digital Media Factory. Here's their door. As you can see, a big glowing neon sign to let people know where they are. Let's just head on in, shall we? Holy crap. God, how far up is this thing? Good Lord. Hello? Hello? It's almost as big as community television studios. I think I sense life somewhere down this way. Let's see if there is any. I'm scared. Bob the Point.
Yes.
Jeff Donnell, this is Peter.
Hey, Peter.
We are from So What Television.
Oh, okay.
On Community TV. Marty was expecting us. Is Marty here?
Yeah, Marty's here. He's in a meeting right now. He'll
Okay.
That breakaway here in just a second.
When he's all set, we will do our thing.
Yeah, okay.
And who are you? Sitting with me now is Marty Collins, the founder of the Digital Media Factory. Good afternoon, Marty.
Good afternoon.
And so we're sitting here in your studio, your place, your shop, in front of a green screen. We got lights, we got equipment all over the place. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what's going on here and what you guys are doing?
Okay. The Digital Media Factory, what we're doing is we're creating digital media products from education to entertainment, cable programs. We got some children's programs. We've got some how-to kinds of shows. We've got some distance learning. Got a couple of movies we're working on by local writers in town. We've got some movies out of town that are looking at possibly coming in and using the facility. But mainly what we're doing is we're building digital media products using digital compositing. And we're specializing in special effects because we have the most experience collectively with the resources we have. The equipment, the size of our stage and everything else lends itself to special effects. So we thought we'd pick a niche on a very large idea and start small, start with digital compositing as a way of building out a whole facility. And the idea itself really is probably part of it was to build a digital industry here in Santa Cruz. The technologies have changed. Yes, digital industry was here before, but it's different now. And there's a lot of producers, there's a lot of people in the area, there's a great workforce. And so what we decided to do on our quest to fill this factory, or at least 68,000 square feet of this factory, we thought that we would help to support this energy of building the industry back up again. So that's what we're doing. We're sitting in 6,000 square feet here. On the other side over there is another 6,000 square feet, which we're developing out as well, with other companies are moving in over there. But we actually have a layout for all 68,000 square feet. For this top floor that's left open. We really are interested in helping to build an industry. And because we're working with the university, and we're working with the university purposely, and it's for the technology. There's a lot of things the university is doing up there. They've got patents, they've got technologies. If we can help bring that to the street, it also helps going both ways, from the social standpoint of the university living in town and being the biggest customer in town and the biggest checkbook in town, but also they're also the biggest developers of technology, and so we're focusing on the technology. But it's about getting people to rally together, and why here is to even try to convince the property owners that this could be a synergy for a digital industry. And Santa Cruz could use a new digital industry. It needs a tax base. And these areas here, you know, this area is a prime area because Texas Instrument, that building was bought by UCSC for the sole purpose of being able to hang on to it for technology. So we're looking for the new technologies, we're looking for the new Spielbergs, the Lucases, and we're looking to be, you know, a little bit like a Pixar. You know, that's why we're specializing in special effects. We got one of the largest green screen walls. It turns out to be 60 feet by 17 feet high. And then we've got a blue wall 25 feet by 17 feet high. And so far we're working on 2 colors. We haven't started working in red yet, but you can do compositing in red, blue, and green screen.
And here we have editing suites.
This is kind of a control edit room. Right now it's a lab, but we've got Final Cut Pro in here. We've got 2 or 3 Final Cut Pro systems. My systems was the first one up. We're able to switch 3 cameras. Right now it's an analog switcher. We've got digital sound in. We've got, we can handle up to, I think 8, we got 4 belt packs, so we can do multi-camera with clear comms out on the floor. We're setting up to do live switch as well. And the rest of the room, and since it's a double-sided, on this side over here is another 6,000 square feet that we're developing out. So this control room will sit in the middle of 12,000 square feet, basically.
What are the reality shows that have been shooting here? Are they ones that are already on the air? What are they?
Yeah, there's one, and I knew you were going to ask me that. There's one that Stephanie Torres is actually, she's being followed around. It's on Finer Living, and it's...
That's right.
Yeah, it's something, boy, she'll kill me. I can't remember the title.
That's okay. Next, what's the other one?
Yeah. Well, the other one is a jousting, and there's a whole movement to try to get these people that show up in these Renaissance fairs that do jousting, night jousting. They're trying to make that an Olympic sport, and so that's another project that we're working on. We've shot 3 cameras out in at the Renaissance fair, but it's not about the Renaissance fair. It's actually about the sport itself.
Yeah. So nerds can be Olympians now too.
Totally. Yeah. This is what is it? A millennium for nerds, I think.
Yeah, it is, actually.
Yeah.
It's the cover story today. It's all about geeks right now.
Yeah, well, geeks are artists, and they're finally being recognized as artists.
Sure.
You know, and I think the technology is allowing people to...
Technology is allowing geeks to be some of the foremost cutting-edge artists out there.
That's right. That's right. We're not trying to compete with Hollywood. It has nothing to do with Hollywood. I mean, Hollywood is there as as an outlet, it's there as a model, it's all so there's resources, but we're more interested in putting the people here to work and doing products here.
Sounds good to me.